What do you seek?
I talked to a Seld.
This is good on Almanawi. We must prepare now. We will meet you... What do you seek?
I talked to a Seld.
This is good on... We must prepare... What do you seek?
I must urgently find the high...
No. Did anything more?
I talked to a Seld.
This is good on Almanac. We must prepare now. We will meet you near the camp of the...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Protect me in this battle!
Watch out!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Here comes our pay, boys!
Me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
May the fire engulf our enemies.
Here comes our pay,
Protect
boys!
me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
May the fire engulf our enemies.
Here we are. Do you want to wait?
Yes, let's.
There you are. And I see that you have brought...
We could not let this thing get in Anada's take.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you.
Our objective is located beyond this cliff. We have the element of surprise.
We will be as discreet as a group of dosentats.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better...
So, this is the place where my people...
Most of their troops seem to be outside. The prisoners are most likely in some basement, perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the...
In that case, the toughest fights will take place outside.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use.
Have you thought about how you'd want us to conduct?
We are behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less trouble. We will conduct two near similar... The first larger group will attack from the front. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back. We will set as many prisoners free as we can, and use the opportunity. Once you have eliminated the troops in front of the building...
Good. This way we'll attack...
We will conduct the first assault, and then we will go back to intercept.
Excellent idea. Are you ready for the assault?
When it comes to setting our...
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you're in position.
Protect me in this battle! engulf our enemies!
Quick! Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all. We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells. Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing. May the Enlightened protect you in his favor.
Watch out! Grenade!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now. We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
Protect me in this moment!
So I will make you regret you have come forward. Let's see who the Enlightened will favor.
prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here. How did the battle go for you?
We prevailed.
Congratulations. And we were able to set the prisoners free.
Do not worry. We will bring them back. You have shown bravery, and I hope to see you in the...
Were you able to concoct the potion?
Yes, I was.
Give it to me. I'll We must wait.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon.
And if he survives?
Come back tomorrow at the same...
Very well.
See you soon.
Hello, soldier.
Better. A lot better.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me. Could you tell me what happened during...
I will try. They're not really... We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement, and we heard sounds of fighting, not from men were screaming. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and into...
Flames?
I don't know. I didn't see everything. All was blood. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approach. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I dragged myself here.
I'm going to have to go and find these...
You shouldn't do that.
That's enough. Rest now.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I'll have a word with your captain.
Excellency, thank you.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the...
Did you learn what you needed?
Yes. I was able to question you. He and his company heard sounds of the... My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated. A strange sorcerer controlled them.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my...
Like you freed the scholars. Thank you again.
I need to be...
I would very much like to do the same.
the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his... A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were
You dare come? Let me throw him out this Renix. May they receive.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here. I only seek to find the man I consider, as well as the man who is protecting him. Catus.
No Donea Exregal would attack.
If you didn't attack him, you must know. I was told that an islander took my... Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what as for Katasach. And the worst, Tire. He died. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. We went to see. The last breath of Katasach had returned, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We carried the body of the Donegad.
He gave his life to protect This request might surprise you, but...
Why? What?
Examine him to understand. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely...
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been...
That is the very reason I need to see his body.
You may see him. But...
Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
I can give a detailed examination of the corpse. It is a task that I have been trained to perform.
I gladly see.
We note a great number of large, blunt force contusions, covering the entire surface of... None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear, nor practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The open wound reveals multiple perforations of the Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. The flesh is blackened, exposed to... And we also note several patches. They seem oddly out of place in spite of the... I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the fatal blow, but...
He was smashed violently by a giant rock that was without...
Yes. These wounds are similar to those given by a heated cannon shot.
The dead soldiers we found had identity. As crazy as this may sound, whoever is...
In any other circumstance, your conclusion would qualify you for... But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives' powers reside out...
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, judging by the severity of these wounds.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to...
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives. Your relent... All the same. The Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us.
The Anatalis Fair.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last...
That would allow us to at least see the face.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To mine...
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what is...
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another. Shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your... This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, since that day, our Tiernahach Kadaktas has never breathed air.
That would explain her distrust of the...
You must make her see your purpose. It may...
I can't do that. Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for...
My cousin has been taken, and I...
Truly?
By performing the Anatalis Fair on the body of Katasach.
Katasach is dead. Under Voshtire. He was a good man. Perhaps the...
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were... My cousin has disappeared. Taken, according to a witness. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been...
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power, but none of our own would have it.
This is why we need your... We want to understand and to find...
And you will avenge the dead, as you have very well, Renoixe. I will help you. Our island wails in suffering. The Anatalas Fair may kill me, but at least you will need to act as my Voglendaig. And bring to me the necessary ingredients.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. Then we can perform the ritual.
I'll go and get the ingredients you require, and I'll find you there when the
Safe travel.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions. All of Al-Sad's talent put into bottles. At the fiery blasts, you'll find the quintessence. Greetings. I have all the... We also sell ingredients and... I was honored by your visit. Please, come back whenever you want.
Halt! No one...
Were you able to find the elements I need?
Yes. Here is...
This is good. The moon is high. Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, ole hanamemen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quade grenfen, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tatamenam reloidan, adot lamen contebedam en antelam verfragtam.
Katasar! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself! Come on!
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to...
If I want to have any hope of finding
Do you know where to look for him?
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last...
Then you must arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenawi.
Thank you, Mev.
Do not thank me. I have not done this in order to satisfy my curiosity. I betrayed my... All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that...
Farewell, Mev.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!